Hello everyone, Kumbo here, and I decided to do a video on how to quickly level up new heroes in Marvel Heroes. The purpose of this guide is for people who have already leveled at least one character to level 60 and have thus gotten all of the waypoints in story mode. What I'm going to be doing is hitting all the story mode missions that give you stat bonuses. And I'm going to break this up into 3 videos, one for early game, one for mid game, and one for late game. Now, when I currently have the maximum synergy XP bonus, so if you're watching this and you're a new player and you don't have as much EXP bonus, that's fine. You'll just have to do a few more legendary quests than I do. So the first thing you want to do with the new hero is or the first thing I like to do anyway, is I like to make sure I've, got a legendary item, put any costume affixes on their costume if you care about that. Make sure you go in and set up all their synergies. You want to have Cyclops synergy if you have Cyclops. So I need to disable something because Cyclops gives you 10% EXP. Make sure you have a team up set up for whatever hero you're leveling up. I generally like to level with a team up in the permanent mode. You want to make sure you have a pet. I have a pet for leveling with 3 intelligence and +1 to all skills. And you also want to make sure you just have any leveling gear, artifacts, any hero uniques in your inventory ready to go. And a level 25 Uru and a level 50 Uru already enchanted to save time. And the last thing you want to make sure you do is go into your gameplay settings. And if you have your vaporize settings set to cosmic from playing to level 60, I like to go ahead and set them back down to rare for a character that doesn't have any gear yet. Alright, so to get started, fresh character, no gear. You're probably going to want to do the prologue. It's very easy, and you'll gain quite a few levels from doing it, usually 5 to 7 levels. Now this guide assumes that you have all of the waypoints from doing story mode at least once. So again, if you're literally a new player and you only have one character and you're watching this, this isn't going to be very helpful for you. So I would recommend just doing all of story mode if you're a brand new player. Now this hero, Iron Fist, I just got him. I don't know anything about this character, so probably not going to be as efficient as I normally would be. He seems like he's kind of complicated. Now this guy, Living Laser, on most characters, this medal that he drops is going to be really good. I don't think it'll be that good for this character because he doesn't have a normal spirit resource system. But for most of the characters in the game, getting an extra 20 to 30 spirit right off the bat is going to be helpful. In general, as far as gearing a fresh character goes, I like to focus on gear with HP and spirit, because the #1 limiting factor to how quickly you level is how fast you can move around. And so for most characters, their dash costs spirit. Having more spirit means you can go farther before you run out.
Oh look, it's time to play.
Green Goblin's pretty easy here. He's only level 3 and we're already level 7. Now again, as far as boosts go for leveling up, the only boost I ever use is 50% EXP boost, because if you've played for any significant amount of time, you'll have a bunch of these. Again, if you are a newer player and you don't have any of this stuff for the hero XP bonus, that's okay. You'll just have to do more legendary quests.
You trained under Master Ogun, Psylocke.
Alright, so when I get back to town, I like to just go ahead and put skill points in whatever skills you want. I don't really know which of his skills are good, so I'm just gonna keep going with this AoE move for now.
To master a skill truly is a reward in and of itself.
Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do chapter 1. There's 2 missions that you do in chapter 1. The first mission is you just take the waypoint to the subway and you kill Shocker. Now if you're prestiging a character and you already have like a rank 5 legendary or whatever, you can skip the entire prologue and come straight to here. But a fresh character will not have a good time fighting Shocker without any kind of gear or legendary item because he's level 8.
You can still run away.
It would help if my team up was here fighting with me. I don't know where she is. Where did she go? Doesn't say she's dead.
I somehow feel like I know myself.
Alright,
better.
kill Shocker. You're going to teleport out. Again, check your skills if you have any new skills. I don't think I do yet. What's this? That's just the movement power. Oh, okay. Take that.
My kung fu skills run deeper than an ocean.
Let's move this around here.
That's Ghost Rider over there, huh?
Alright, now we're going to teleport to the final waypoint in chapter 1 and kill Dr. Octopus. Killing him
I think my
for the first time in story mode gives you a permanent 75 hit point boost. It's not a lot, but you know, whatever. Now there is an alternative to these early levels. If the Midtown Madness event is going on, which it happens every Monday, you can just completely skip story mode until level 20 and just do that, because every boss in Midtown will drop a box which has a bunch of experience orbs in it, and it's faster than doing story mode.
I must find the calmness within myself first.
This move seems to be doing a lot more single target damage.
No, not when I'm so close. Feels like
If you do happen to get like a cosmic item, I just go ahead and turn that off as soon as I get one. Gear is not super important for leveling up in this game, especially if you have max Omega points, which I do have max Omega points. So as soon as I hit level 30, if I need to get DPS, I can do that with Omega points. But usually I don't. Usually I just get experience bonuses.
I must only use this in defense of the world.
Alright, let's see, Tiger Stance, I don't have that yet. Level 14. Alright, so now we're in chapter 2. There are 3 quests that I like to do in chapter 2 on a brand new character. First one is you can teleport straight to the Taskmaster Institute. And this is really quick, you don't have to kill any enemies. You just dash straight to the end. Oops. Make sure you're picking up if there's an event going on that drops buffs or whatever. Make sure you get those and Eternity Splinters that drop.
Looks like class is in session.
This is the fun part.
Watch and learn.
So far, the 3 bosses we fought, Shocker is definitely the hardest one. Now your reward for killing Taskmaster the first time on a character is you get 3 rarity, 50% rarity boosts, which generally I found in my experience, rarity boost and all that stuff doesn't really make a big difference on how fast you get gear. So yeah, but you know, if you want to use them while you're leveling up, you certainly can. Maybe try and get a unique. Uniques are generally much better than purple or yellow items you would be wearing. Alright, the second quest is you take the waypoint to the Crab Trap restaurant, and you talk to this guy, and he will send you to Industry City Patrol. Now, if it's not Midtown, you can go to Industry City as soon as you're level 12, and this is a viable leveling all the way up to 20 if you don't want to do story mode. And depending on which missions you get, it can be pretty quick leveling. This is not a good mission for quick leveling because you have to kill 150 monsters, enemies, whatever. The good missions are the ones that spawn like a bunch of bosses at the same time, because killing the bosses at these low levels gives a lot of experience compared to killing regular enemies. I don't ever have any chi on this character. Damn, I might be the only person in this doing this. Hope it doesn't fail.
I somehow feel like I know myself better.
Yeah, if you get unlucky and you get put into an ICP that doesn't have a lot of people, it's not very like efficient to level this way.
You face a dragon. Be like water.
Be like water. Guess I could take this time to look at my skills. Oh yeah, I wanted to use this.
Much dedication has gone into learning this. I must.
Because this goes with that other move I took. Let's see.
This ain't your business, pal.
Doesn't really look that cool, I guess. Oh, okay. Never mind. That looks alright, I guess. God, it's taking forever. Yeah, see, if I had a different mission here, I would probably already be level 20. This is probably one of the worst missions they could have given me.
She is boiling over. You are already a corpse.
But hey, we got a unique, that's good. Don't know what any of this stuff does. Just looking for health and or spirit. Okay, whatever. Oh hey, alright, I'll take that. I don't even need to look at the stats, it's probably better. Jesus. Still have not finished this.
I tend to break a few more things than necessary.
This is terrible.
Limbo, ready for action.
Is this what enlightenment feels like?
Alright, there we go. So, whenever you complete a phase in Industry City, you get one of these boxes. If you open it up, it drops a bunch of loot. The experience orbs are pretty nice at low levels, but they fall off pretty quickly.
I hear you need a lift.
So if you wanted to, you could stay in there all the way to 20. I'm not going to do that.
My power level is beyond
So talking back to
anything
this
I've ever
guy,
experienced.
you get a little bit of EXP, not a whole lot. And then the last mission is teleporting straight to the hood. And just like Shocker, Doc Ock, and Taskmaster, you don't have to kill any mobs. You just run straight to the end. Now, if you're over level 15, like I am right now, you're going to get reduced EXP from turning in this quest. That's okay though, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think you need to complete this quest in order to get another quest in the next chapter, which gives a whole lot of EXP and literally takes 2 seconds to do. So.
My, that was exhilarating.
Let's see.
Possessions mean nothing.
Alright.
But this will do nicely.
So, since I have gear in every slot now, I'm going to go ahead and turn all of my settings to only look for cosmics, except for that slot 3, which I got a unique there. So, alright, once you kill him, go back to town. You talk to the NPC in town, which will give you the next quest that we're going to do. So we're a bit over leveled already than we need to be. Chapter 3, there are 3 quests you can do, but 2 of them I consider optional, but I'll show them just for completion's sake. The first one is you take the waypoint to the bamboo forest. The only reward you get for this quest is a 15 spirit increase permanent, which isn't really that big, so you can skip it if you want to. This character probably doesn't need it. I don't know how your chi is like at max level, if you have enough to last between your stance cooldowns or not. But all you have to do is dash to the end, beat up this statue, and then kill this guy.
I somehow feel like I know myself better.
The next quest, which is also optional depending on whether or not the reward is any good for you, it rewards an artifact. Now these artifacts used to be pretty crappy, but I guess when they redid story mode, they made a lot of the artifacts a lot better. So this quest, all you have to do is talk to the NPC right next to the waypoint, and then dash through this little area to the quest markers and loot 2 quest objects. It's pretty easy. I'm gonna body slide after I get the next one. Alright, body slide out. Now we're going to take the waypoint to the safe house, also in chapter 3. This is the reason why you want to kill Hood, because this quest gives you a ton of experience, and literally the only thing you have to do is talk to a guy in the base. So yeah, I'm halfway through 19, and he gives, 2 levels worth of EXP. I think also if this is your first character, you can get a team up from one of the NPCs in this room. I'm not 100% sure on that though. It's only once ever, so it's not a per character thing. And I already have the team up, so it's not going to show me. After that, you can take the waypoint right back to Lowtown, and you get 2 artifacts. This artifact, the motion analyzer you got from talking to the guy in the base. It's okay. It gives you a bonus to range attacks, which doesn't seem very good on this character. The other one gives you a huge damage boost to melee powers, so that's great for our guy. Gonna equip that unique I got and turn off slot 4. Alright, so now this is where I would consider to be out of the early game. So I'm going to do a separate video for mid-game, which will cover levels 20 through 45. Thanks for watching.